Okay. Here we go. Get this turned on. There we go. Okay. We're running. This is B. Moses, Southern Lower Michigan, the 26th. 26 minus 2 centigrade, 28 Fahrenheit. Southern Lower Michigan. Cloudy, I guess. Anyway, first time I've been in here in, boy, 5 days, I guess. It's been 5 days. Quite a while anyway. Got my coffee. So I'm ready. The old SpongeBob would say, I'm ready, I'm ready. I guess. Hello, 1, 2. Yeah, that's working. Have to check sometimes. Hello there, Mr. V. Somebody else can't sleep like me. Or don't know enough to sleep. How are you today, sir? This is just a chat channel. A chat stream. I have a bunch of friends that come in here and chat. They'll be around here sooner or later. See, there's one right there. Hi, Barbie. I'm fine at the moment. A little down in the dumps, but physically I'm good at the moment. When you get old, you got to go moment by moment. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I did one the other day, but I haven't even listened to it. I haven't had time. I have had time, but I just wasn't interested, to tell you the truth. I've got other things going on right now. It's taking all my thoughts, more or less. Well, I'm 68. Glad you could join us. We're in here. Not every day. I get in here every 3, 4, 5 days. And I do it unannounced, but it's always early in the morning like this. Somewhere between 4 and 7. If I'm going to get in here, I'll be in here at that time. If not, I'm not going to be in here. I don't make no schedules. Well, yes, it is serious. That's why I'm on here. One of the reasons I'm on here to take my mind off it. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Yeah, Barbie, day before yesterday, I didn't sleep at all. I was up every 5 minutes. My mind was just going like this. Constantly, I couldn't stop it. Uh, I never had such a worst night in my life. Yeah, so all due to this thing I made hints of. My son is sick, seriously sick, and he isn't getting any help from these idiots around this town. You know how much trouble I had with the hospital here. They're idiots. They're complete idiots. They're so incompetent. The whole damn hospital. He got this bad pain in the upper left quadrant of his back, and excruciating pain. So he goes to the hospital. He goes to the emergency room, and they admit him. And for 2 days, he laid in that hospital with them doing tests to determine whether his gallbladder was bad or not. Well, they found out his gallbladder is fine, and all the tubing that interconnects the parts, there's no blockage. So they kick him out of the hospital, and he no better than the day he went in there. Last night he called me up crying. I think he was reaching out because he's afraid he's going to die. He called me up crying. The hospital kicked him out, and they give him a to another doctor that specializes in livers or something. So he went to that doctor, and that doctor can't do nothing without blood tests. So 8:30 this morning, he's supposed to go give urine and blood tests. And then how long does it take to wait to find out something? That doctor said they might end up back in the hospital. I mean, when you go to a hospital, you expect to be cured. Why the hell they check one thing and don't find nothing wrong? Why don't they keep checking for something else? But no, just like they did with me saying I had COPD, was just bullshit. It is the worst hospital, I'm telling you. And the best hospital we have around here is Ann Arbor Medical Center. And when he called me last night crying because he was in pain, they did give him pain pills, but I guess they're not helping. I told him, I said, go to Ann Arbor. Go to the medical center in Ann Arbor. No, I'm going to wait till 8:30 tomorrow. I'm scheduled for those tests and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. I mean, he's an adult. I can't do shit for him, but all I can do is sit here and worry. And I've worried so much that I woke up this morning with a big headache. I still got a big headache. It's probably from me worrying. I don't want to lose my son, because of idiots at that hospital, and they are idiots. Another thing too, he don't have insurance, so they're not gonna keep him there any longer than they have to. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Hi, Pugster. Hi, Zara. They did nothing for him, man. It's just unbelievable the way they are. They make a bad diagnosis, or maybe they think it's a good diagnosis, and they follow through with it. And if nothing came of it, they don't care because they got their money for all the tests, all the other shit. I mean, when you go to your hospital, you go to hospital to fix. Why they stopped if they found that all they did is eliminate something. They didn't find anything. They just eliminated it as his gallbladder. So maybe, when you mess around with your liver, you got to be a specialist, and that's what they did. They sent him to a specialist, kicked him out of the hospital, and made an appointment for him with a specialist. Don't they have specialists in the hospitals? I mean, what the hell? Unbelievable. That's why anybody that's really sick around here knows they should go to Ann Arbor. It's about 40 miles away. And you go to the Ann Arbor Medical Center, they find out what's wrong with you. They don't mess around up there. They have real doctors, not veterinarians like we have here in this town. Just like them telling me I had COPD. I'm vaping. I don't cough. I don't have no raspiness in my lungs. And they diagnosed me wrong, and they had me on all these $300 a month drugs. They're idiots. They're idiots. God, it makes me so mad to think that maybe I'm going to sit here while my son is dying, and they're not doing a damn thing about it. Oh, God. They told him to drink Gatorade and lots of water. He's been doing that. Of course, it don't help anything. He might have kidney stones, yes, because he is peeing. I know this is going to sound gross. He's peeing bile from his liver. His liver's overworking. They took a test and his bile level was 200 and it's supposed to be 40. And now his feces is turning colors. Gray, green. I don't know, man. I don't know. But he's got to see somebody that's competent to help him. And so far that ain't happened. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a racket, all right. I praised them people when I was up there the last time. Excuse me. Them nurses were so nice. I told them they were so nice. Everyone was a damn angel, and they were. They were the nicest ladies that really cared. You could tell. And I did nothing but praise those nurses. They were wonderful. But it's the doctors that ain't worth a crap. You know, when I was up there, I seen I don't know how many doctors. I had doctors for my lungs, which was nothing wrong with my lungs. You know, and I had other doctors for this and a doctor for that. And they're all foreign doctors. Now, I'm not got nothing against any other countries. A lot of smart doctors come from India and Pakistan and all these different places. But every doctor I've seen was of a different nationality. Not that it makes any difference, but how they're taught medicine in one place and here it might be two different things. I don't know. But, you know, you can never get a straight answer from any of them. They're like politicians. They they tell you something that that turns out not to be right. They can talk their way out of it. That's the way I hear it from doctors. It's like a politician, you know, always covering their ass. I got a half-gallon jug of apple cider vinegar here, the raw kind, the Mother's with the pulp and stuff in it. So I got it, but I don't know if I don't know if he'd drink that sour shit or not. We'll see what happens this morning after he gets his test. I guess they gave him pain meds, and I guess he finally did get calmed down. He took some pain meds, and if he's laying down, gets in a certain position, it's not so bad. And I don't know. I didn't hear no more from him. I really don't want to talk to him when he's this way because it just upsets me so. It just upsets me so. You know, my boy is he means everything to me. You know, he's my only son, and he's such a good kid. He's the type of man I wish I was. I mean, he's so easygoing, and he's considerate of everybody, and he does everything for me. It doesn't matter what I ask him. If I told him to poop in the middle of the floor, he'd ask me how much. I mean, he goes out of his way to be nice to people. You know. And he's a caregiver. He works for a place up by Ann Arbor, up by Ypsilanti. He drives each day, and he drives a little bus, and he goes down and picks up people and takes them to the University of Medical Art, Medical Center. He picks them up, picks up people in wheelchairs and all that stuff. He's that type of caregiver, and he's licensed and all that shit, sort of like a nurse. So I thought maybe I didn't plan on getting on here telling everyone my troubles. I wanted to get on here and sort of forget about what's going on around here, you know. I wanted to talk to my friends and enjoy it. And get my mind off that crap. Instead, I'm just doing the exact opposite. I'm sorry. I don't want to get on here and preach my troubles. They're not actually troubles. They're worries. Well, they say life goes on, you know. But he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. He's never had a break, you know. That job he's got is doesn't pay that bad. He gets by on it, but that's about all. And they don't have no damn insurance. It's like most any place you work for anymore. No insurance. So right away he's screwed when he goes to a place to get, you know, to a doctor, to a hospital. They ask him, what's your insurance? Well, I don't have any. Oh, well, you don't have any. So, you know. Yeah, let's change the subject. Let's get back to paranormal or something. I told you guys I got another whole session that I haven't even listened to. I probably could run it and see what you guys heard from it if you want. Because I haven't even listened to it. God, what's that? There's 4 of them in there.
I'm gonna try a session.
Now remember, I don't have this annotated or anything.
Good morning, spirits. That's me, Moses. Hi. Heard my name or somebody said, hi, Moses. Thank you for that. How you guys doing today?
I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him say, hello, Moses. Maybe I dismissed it.
Good morning, spirits.
Did they just say it's Barbie? Maybe they seen you here, Barbie.
I'm gonna try a session.
No, they didn't say it's Barbie, but it sounded like it.
Good morning, spirits.
Hi, Peter.
That's me, Moses.
I think sometimes I hear things.
I'm gonna try a session. Good morning, spirits. That's me, Moses. Hi. Heard my name or somebody said, hi, Moses. Thank you for that. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Got lots of aches and pains. And I'm an old man. Anything you guys would like to talk about today?
This is the world.
Listen to you? Okay, I'm listening to you.
Right.
Righteous? Up?
Oh. This is underworld.
Excuse me.
Wait for that, like,
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Howard. Notifications.
Well, I'm going to stop that. They weren't talking to me at all on that. I can see that already. They had their own thing going on. And if I remember right, I think they were doing a crossing in the background because I kept hearing that beep all the time, and they were completely oblivious to me. It has no connection like I had the other day, I can tell you that. I'm not even going to listen to the rest of it. If I remember right, because I remember after I got done with it, that's why I think I put it on the burner and I didn't go through and annotate, because I never really got anything like I did the other day. It's like they had their own thing going on. And they do that sometimes, you know, and I don't know if they were crossing people over or what, but something made me think that they were. They had some kind of something going on, and it didn't include old Moses, that's for sure. Oh, somebody said that when I sneezed. Oh, I didn't hear it. Now, I checked this morning before I started. My headset said fully charged. So, remember last time I had to stop the camera because the headset went dead. I need more than one USB port over here. I need a couple. One for the headset, one for the camera. Well, I got a half a gallon. I had to order it off the internet. Sometimes you can find it. I use that Barges, B-A-R-G. Of course, you guys are not here in the States, but it's Barges apple cider with Mother. It has all the pulp of the apple floating around in it. Not a lot, but I mean, it's not filtered. It's raw apple cider vinegar. And I usually make I call my old man's cocktail. I put a couple tablespoons of that in a glass of ice water, and it's definitely an acquired taste, I'm telling you. And I haven't taken it in quite a while. Don't think about it. The stuff I got don't taste like apples, I can tell you that. Bitter, sour stuff. When I make that, and I haven't drank it for a while, and I make that ice water with a couple tablespoons full of it in there, that first swallow just takes your breath away. It's so sour. And they say you're supposed to drink it through a straw because it'll take the enamel off your teeth. Of course, my teeth probably got no enamel left on them anyway, but whoever's listening, feel free to jump in anytime about anything. We're a varied group. We talk about all kinds of things. Whatever's on your mind. Don't have to be paranormal. Spinach. I love spinach. Too bad I can't. Too bad I can't eat it. Too much vitamin K. It gets rid of my blood thinners. My mom used to put vinegar and butter on spinach. I remember her doing that. Putting vinegar on it. She used to have that white table vinegar she used to put on. Damn tootin'. Damn tootin' sharp shooting. Damn tootin' sharp shooting Barbie. I haven't heard about them biting, but I've seen things on TV, of course, where people have been bitten, but I think probably maybe, I don't know if it would be a person biting or a demon biting. There is such thing as a demon. They tell me there is. But I don't think a demon would have teeth because supposedly demons were never human. I don't know. Maybe they were. Hell, I don't know. You go to hell, can you graduate and get a demon job from Satan? I don't know. Nobody knows. I always thought demons were like Satan's angels, you know, or warriors, or whatever. I don't want to get bitten. I don't even want to get scratched. But I have seen things on some of these paranormal shows I've seen before that where people have gotten bitten. And you can see the teeth marks. So I don't know. I really couldn't. I can't answer that. Maybe one of the ladies can, or somebody else here can. I have no idea. They like to hand out them 3 scratches at a time to mock the Trinity. Turn it down, dummy. Turn it down. So supposedly God died on the cross at 3:30, or Jesus rather, 3:30 in the afternoon, and that's why everything happens at 3:30 in the morning, or 3 o'clock in the morning versus afternoon. Hi Heather, how you doing, girl? Welcome back. Oh, I got something for you guys. I got something for you guys. Scary Larry has become known here in my town. It's not really a reference to me, but somebody came up with this name anyway. But I gotta play this for you guys. That's all there is to it. Let me go get it.
You say about 10:30 at night one night. It was getting close to Halloween, and you know, we have a bunch of kids in the neighborhood, and we figured that it would definitely be an eye catcher, and I thought it'd be a total traffic stopping crowd pleaser.
This is here in my town now.
Mention the benefit and enjoyment for all.
There he is.
Everybody who comes by.
Scary Larry, the tall man.
Pictures. We've had, you know, I can't even go out and check the mail sometimes without somebody stopping and asking us a question, but it's been a lot of fun.
24 feet tall. Actually, he's the second of a project. The first guy was, his name was Harold, and he was 19 foot tall, built mostly from 2x4s and some just odds and ends, things that we've kept people from throwing away, some fence and some...
Scary Larry.
And we kind of just go along with it as we go. We didn't expect him to be so big. Putting him up was not easy because we build it laying down and then we stand him up. And it actually took a truck and a couple of pulleys to get him up, a couple of neighbors, and a couple of people stopping in the road wondering what was going on. Like,
we had to make sure if he fell during the process, he wouldn't fall into the road.
Yeah.
Originally. So, a lot of scrap material. You know, burlap was the only thing we purchased to make Larry. But
it's something to do for fun. It was something to do to make people stop and want to take a picture and be, you know, be productive. And I'm sure there's a lot of little kids that'll remember this guy for a long time. So
he's definitely going to last or leave a lasting impression, for sure.
Scary Larry. There's a big article about it, along with the video. Somebody, one of my friends on Facebook pointed it out to me. I went to see it. Actually, my grandson did. And even though I don't go by Scary Larry no more, they when they seen that, they right away they thought about me. Oh, I can't do tricks. I used to be able to blow smoke rings, and I can't even do that anymore. Once in a while I get one, but not too often. But I have been vaping. Not a hell of a lot, but some. Can't do it. How you search my page? You want to find what? That article on Scary Larry? Boy, it's on my page. If you go to my regular YouTube page here, up at the top there'll be a sign up there, up on the top by the banner. Let's say Facebook. Click on that, and it takes you to my public figure page, and I think I've got the link to it on there. This is vanilla custard. One of my old favorites. And this one is my other newfound favorite. This is called, what's it called now? Can't remember. Mine just went blank. Monkey Business? Monkey Business, I think. It's banana. Banana something, I ain't sure what. But God, it's so good. This banana is. So I got two favorites now. Oh, this is banana nut bread. This is what it is. But they call it Monkey Business or Monkey Bread or something. Tastes just like banana nut bread. I'm like a pudding bakery kind of guy on my vapes. Not too much on candy and stuff like that. Or fruits. Oh, pineapple, huh? I sort of find something I like, I stay with it. There's so many millions of juices out there. I got 3 30 ml bottles over there now that I vaped a little bit of them, and I can do with them or do without them, you know. But then I got my favorites here in the mail. I got one old favorite that I ordered from Israel. The one I got here, I'm vaping. The custard came from Israel. I ordered 200 ml bottles from Israel, and the other one is one I used to vape all the time. It's called Zusha tobacco. And back when I used to vape that stuff, it used to taste like a sugar cookie. Well, I tried some of this I just got here, and It don't taste so much like a cookie now. It tastes more like tobacco to me. So I don't know. It's okay. The custard's better, so I went with the custard. That's a good place to get juices from, the old Yaelig over in Jerusalem. But like I say, it cost you $10 to ship it, and it took 13 days to get here because they stop in New York and in customs and stuff. But Yaelig vape juice from the Holy Land. $10 for 100 mils, and no matter how many you order, they're all $10, and then it costs you $10 for shipping. So you order one bottle, it costs you $20. You order 2 bottles, it costs you $30. You know, because you got to take that $10 shipping on it. So the more you buy, that it costs you the same to ship 3 bottles as it does 1 bottle. But I ordered 2, so it ended up costing me 30 buckaroos. That's still not bad for 200 mils of juice. Oh, watermelon cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. There's another flavor that I love and I can't find it nowhere. You're going to think it's crazy, but actually it's really good. It's like a summer vape. It's cucumber mint. Now I know right away you can say, ugh, cucumber. You don't know until you try it. Cucumber mint, and that is some good stuff. I can't find it nowhere. Oh, that sucks. I'm not looking for any. I got so much juice here now, I don't need to buy no more. I got over 400 mils of juice here. It'd take me forever to vape all that. I only vape 2 or 3 times a day, just like you just see me, and that's about it. I'm not going to overdo it. Yeah, I hear them Zampo boxes are good, but I don't need all that juice. I don't vape that much. That thing Pugs has got is ridiculous. It's for someone that don't want to fill their tank for a week. Of course, he sits there long hours working on his electronics, and you don't have to be disturbed by filling damned old tanks, that's for sure. I've got a dripper, and I just put a coil in it, an alien coil in it, a single coil. I like single coils. And what's the name of it? Crap, what's the name of that dripper I just bought? Can't think of it. It's got a skull and crossbones on the side of it. Puckster probably knows. Maybe one of you guys know. It's got a skull and crossbones on the side. It's not a dead rabbit. It's another real popular one. It's got skull and crossbones on it. But I got a single alien coil in that, and I had it here on something. And I got Fruit Loops I was putting it, dripping in it, and it's okay. But I've only got 2 devices now, and I keep tanks on them. And I don't have to keep messing around putting stuff in it, or you can't lay it down outside because it'll run out the air holes and all that crap. So I don't have anything dedicated to it yet. I've been thinking about getting a squonker, but that's as far as I've got as thought about it. I don't think I'm going to spend any more money on that crap. I already spent too much. I am going to get one more tank though. I'm going to get what's it called? A Zeus. This is the Zeus tank, and it's a rebuildable tank. I think it's single coil. I don't know. I think it's a single coil rebuildable tank, a Zeus. I'm gonna get one of them. That's gonna set me back $40. I may end up getting a couple of those because I don't like buying these damn coils. They're too damn expensive. $16, $17, $18 for 3 of them. That Prince tank I got takes some big old coils, and they're expensive as hell. And that Prince tank already took a shit. You can't open or close the air valve, anything on it anymore. It's wide open, the air on it, and I can't get it to close down. Can't move in either direction. Tore the whole tank apart the other day, and I didn't want to put pliers on it, but I can't get that ring, the air ring, to move. It's like it's frozen in place, and it will not move. I haven't tried putting it in a freezer yet. Sometimes you can freeze it, put something like that in the freezer, and all the things will contract, and you can, I don't know if I'll be able to get it loose or not, but I cannot turn it. So that's that 8 mil tank, and I got on this one here. That's the tank, that 8 mil baby, and I can't get the air ring loose. It's wide open. So it still vapes, wide open, airy, but I don't care. Sometimes I had a problem the other day with one not wanting to fire. Actually, this blue in here with this tank on it, and this is an old tank. This is a back from when I used to vape. This is a it's a oh shoot, it's a Crown Uel or whatever. But this is before the Crowns. It's one before the Crowns. I can't think of the name of it, but it's old school. And I put it on this thing here the other day, and it didn't want to work. It says no atomizer attached, and I did everything. I screwed it down tight, and it will not work. So all I did is get some. I got some of this hand sanitizer, you know, here, and it's like pure alcohol. And I wetted a Q-tip and just cleaned that 510 pin down in there, screwed it on, been working ever since. So that 510 pin down in there can get dirty enough so where it won't make contact with your tank or whatever device you screwed in there. So you can clean it. Can't hurt it none. Yeah, I like rebuildables that way. If I want to switch juice, all I gotta do is vape up what I got in the tank, go wash it out, pull the cotton out, put some new cotton in it. You know, I don't generally change the coils unless I have to. And I'll give you a tip: if you got a coil that's all gunked up bad, I mean it's really gunked up. You know how they'll get black and gunked up with burnt juice. You can clean them coils. Some people just dry burn them to get the stuff off, but I go one step farther. You go into the sink and you start running a real small stream of cold water, and you heat that coil up. You have that coil on, you heat it up red hot or whatever, and you let go of it, and when it's still red hot, you plunge it into that water, cold water, and it blows all that stuff off that coil, and that coil will be like brand new when you're done. I used to do that. I also got a ultrasonic cleaner here that put my jewelry in and put all your components in when you want to clean your tanks and stuff. Just dump it all in there with some hot water with one drop of soap in it, and run that thing for 20 seconds, and they're all clean. Okay, Zara. Thanks for stopping, Zara. Almost missed you. I haven't been paying attention to nothing. Thanks for stopping by, Heather. Oh, that's Zara. Okay, Zara's leaving. Thanks for stopping, Zara. She was the first one here. She usually always is. Always count on Zara. Yeah, and the one who's got the big bomb, it's got 4 batteries in it. You come again, Zara. I know you will. Good talking to you. I used to have some of them unregulated boxes, and really I don't care for them. They hit hard and all that stuff, but that only lasts as long as till your battery starts dropping off, and then it gets weaker, weaker, and weaker. And I'd rather have a regulated device that keeps the, you know, your battery can almost be dead and it'll still hit like the first hit, you know, until your battery can't take it no more and then it shuts off. But I don't know, I don't like the unregulated ones. Used to have them ones, or the tube ones. You gotta push the button on the bottom. I don't even own one. I would never buy one again. And I can't believe they still sell those things. Still sell them hundreds of dollars for a damned old brass tube, and people pay it. It's unreal, you know. I don't know why people build that low to start with. Actually, I'm thinking about going the exact opposite way like it used to be. They got a new mod out now it's only like a 1600 mod battery built into it. It looks like a little box. It's gold, and it's got a little tiny tank on the top. It only holds 2 mils. And I think the coil inside is a 1.8, and it's mouth to lung, and it's a little tiny little thing, and it's really appealing to me. The batteries last forever, you know. You start higher wattage you hit, the less your battery's gonna last. And I don't know why people put them low ass coils in there, and it takes just that much more power to heat them up. You know, I come back from the day when we used to wind our coils, and they're about 1/8 of an inch in diameter and about 1/8 of an inch long, little tiny things, and with a little tiny bit of cotton in them. And you hit the button, and bam, they're red hot instantly. Nowadays, you hit the button and you wait. You know, you got to wait for it to heat up because it's damn so much wire, and the coils are so big. It's just that's why they run at 70, 80, 90, 100 watts. Because the damn coils take that much power to heat up. It's not necessary. It's just overkill. It's just kid shit. Kid shit, you know. Who can build the biggest freaking cloud? Who gives a damn how big the cloud is? I don't vote. I guess it's like measuring your Peter, you know. Look how big my vape is. I don't understand it. It's craziness. Well, hi, Anna. It's treating me okay so far, until a couple of days ago. I'm having problems right now, but not with me personally, but family-wise. But I'm not going to get into that again. Really? Pugster, well, you can't turn your wattage. You turn your thing down because it's unregulated. That's what gets to me. If I turn the wattage up too high, then I choke and cough and gag. But if I keep the wattage turned way down, I can vape with no problems. I keep my wattage turned down like 40 watts if I can, 50, 60 at the most, and I get a better vape when I turn up to 70, 80. I've even vaped at 100. But it's hot, it's warm, and it's so dense that it chokes me sometimes. So it's not worth it. I don't get the thing to choke myself to death. There you go. 100 watts. See what I mean? Wow. I got it part way down. Okay, I did it that time. 100 watts. I go down here where it's comfortable. I still get a lot of vapor. 45 watts. And it don't even start to make me cough. Good vape for me, and it's 45 watts. That's not as warm, of course, or dense, but doesn't hurt either. Oh yeah, they do help with sweet tooth. Another way I like is on my one device here I can set the ramp up time, normal, slow, or hard, and I like putting it on hard or high or whatever the hell it stands for, and then turn the wattage up to like 70, 80, 90 watts, and just take a real short puff off it. That way you get a warm vape and it don't choke you all up. There we go. Got it on hard, got it on 75 watts. Short. Couple seconds. And also, oh, this is good. This old one don't have nothing like that. This old one, 40 watts. Damn good, that vanilla custard. I usually draw on this one until I hear the juice crackling, then I stop. Oh, this chair. Yeah, it does. You know, you're sitting there thinking, "Wow, I wish I had a candy bar. Just vape some candy." Get hungry, vape some apple pie or something. You'd be surprised. It does help your cravings for food. I've heard a lot of people say that they've lost weight since they started vaping because of that. You know, you feel hungry. Your sweet tooth is nagging you. Vape some cinnamon rolls, or you know. It helps a lot of people. Barbie, I like the puffs there. I got a couple packages of what do they call it, bacon bits or bacon cotton or whatever. It comes in a black bag anyway. I got a couple of them. And I got some other just regular Japanese cotton that, you know, I've got with tanks and stuff. I don't know how many squares of that I got. I used to use just damned old cotton balls. What I used to use used to work fine. Unbleached, unwashed, you know, unbleached cotton balls. Oh, Anna, yeah, that's what Zach does. Zach is a little wussy. He always sends Aaron in because he's chicken shit. Aaron or Billy, he sends them in now, and just long enough to see if they get bit or scratched or their heads ripped off, and if they don't, then he goes in to save the day. I like about watching that Ghost Adventure. Ghost Adventures is they do a lot of research and you learn a lot of history and stuff before they actually go in there and get locked down. I like hearing the history and stuff. You guys are something else. You guys are crazy. Wonder how Michael is today. He hasn't dropped in. Maybe he got stranded out there walking Betty Boop and Danny Darko. First time you watched it, huh? It's been around for a long time. You can go to the channel that puts it out there. I don't know, is it? I don't know, it's not the History Channel. Ah, shoot. You can go to the channel and they got all kinds of episodes you can watch on there. Past episodes. I think you can watch the whole things for free. Of course, you got Hulu or something like that. You got to watch them all. Really? Cool. I see him do one as a castle. And I see him go down in some tunnels. I think that was in France. They don't get out of the States too often much anymore. That's because that's because Pugs is part of the Borg. He works on all the electronics and it creeps up and attaches to him. You see him in real life, he looks like the Borg. You got the Borg with a big, huge vape thing in his hand, and it's become part of his arm now. And that was just a hunch, thinking that he knows who the Borg is. Pugborg. Pretty soon we'll be on eBay looking for Pugborg devices. Good morning, Steve-O. There's Michael. Been out with Donnie Darko and Betty Boop. You're late, Michael. We've been here a long time. Actually, I've been here over an hour. Oh. Sorry to hear the weight of being a man was too much for you, Steve-O. You can't get near sharp stuff, Steve-O. That's a no-no. If you're trying to grow a beard, you can't get near sharp stuff. Well, hopefully you didn't cut it off, Steve-O. You just cut it. You didn't cut it off, or did you cut it off? Did you go to baby ass face potato look, or what? Yep. It's hard to trim your own beard. It takes quite a few failures before you get the knack of it. And every time I do mine, I wonder if I'm going to screw it up. Yeah, it takes willpower there, Bugster. It takes willpower. There's 3 stages to a beard. Itchy, looking raggedy, and then it gets long enough it starts looking better. And longer, better, longer, better. Because it has to lay down, you know, and it has to get long enough to lay down, like hair on your head would, so you don't look like you have a mohawk on your chin. Some people can't get by the itchy stage. But I'll tell you what I really hate is people that don't know whether they want to grow a beard or not, and they have that goddamn stubble on their face all the time. They think that looks cool. If you just got stubble on your face because you just forgot to shave is one thing. But these people that trim it all nice and shit, they leave that stubble on there, think it looks good. It looks like you're unshaven. That's what it looks like. You know, and it looks like you're not trying to grow a beard. You're just happy with a stubble. So I don't like stubble. And my biggest peeve is soul patches. That is my biggest peeve. And these little tiny thin strips on their chin and a soul patch. I see these guys with these soul patches. And next time you see them on TV and stuff, just really notice it and look. It's supposed to be in the center of your lip. And they'll be off to one side or off the other side, and I think to myself, what, these guys can't see what their face looks like in the mirror? If they're going to keep that thing, can't they keep it in the middle? I notice all that shit. I guess because I don't have a life. But I hate soul patches, and I hate them little strips of shit on their chin like Colonel Sanders. I mean, you got to have the stash to go with the little strip to be a Colonel Sanders. And it has to be long enough to where it comes to a point, you know. You can't just have a little straight patch of stubble on there to match your little dumbass soul patch, you know. If you're not black, don't try and wear a soul patch, you know. Black man wears it well, but a white man don't wear a soul patch worth of shit. Pardon my French. So I got pet peeves with people with beards too. I'm glad you don't either, Barbie. Well, let's face it, some people just can't do well with facial hair. I mean, I belong to a lot of beard clubs and stuff like that, and that's the biggest thing from all these kids that want to grow a big beard. They see somebody like me with this big beard. It's because of my old age. I mean, you don't have beards like this when you're young. Most people don't. You know, and you got all these goddamn teenagers practically that want a big old beard. It ain't gonna happen, kid. And then they bitch about having blank spots. You know, it doesn't blank spots. I says, because you ain't a man yet, boy. It ain't filled out because you ain't a man yet. You know. And then there's some people with bad genes that have them patches all the time where the hair don't grow. You just have to let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. I mean, you got a few hairs that grow there, and you get it long enough, it'll start. A lot of times you can grow your beard out where it will cover the bare spots because of length of the hair above it. You know, it's crazy growing a beard. I got awards over here on the wall for growing a beard, believe it or not. I used to belong to a lot of these places, 2 or 3 different places, and they all know me by Moses. I don't even get on them boards anymore. It's been ages since I've been on them. It's okay, Puckster. The Borg don't have beards, so you're safe, buddy. Well, Ann wants to talk about paranormal, not hear about us guys talking about beards. Let's get back into paranormal again. Them guys all know about the paranormal. Don't get me going on tats. I got more than I should have. A lot of them I regret. A lot of them it looks like shit, and still do. Back when I started getting tats, they weren't in popularity. I had to drive miles and miles with some guy that did them in his back garage, and he wasn't worth a shit at it. And the needle dug in so damn deep that you had scars for months afterwards. Wasn't a good experience. And the tats are still look like shit today. It looks like they did when he put them on. But today's a different story, you know. Don't get me going on tats. I think tats should be limited to men. I don't like tats on women. I mean, I know a lot of women nowadays all have them, but if you, to me, it takes the sexiness away from a woman. To me, it makes her look cheap. A lot of times. The only way I like a tattoo on a woman is maybe she's got a nice, one of them cherry blossom tree or something that maybe starts up on her side of her back, goes down, flows down over her buttock or something, you know, something really sexy and artistic, something like that I like. But the ones that have tats all over their arms and shit like a man does, it's just to me it's a damn turn off. You take that one woman, that Cat, what the hell's her last name? You know what I'm talking about, K-A-T, that has got the tattoos all over. She's a beautiful woman, and she's got that shit all over her body. To me, that's just a big turn off. I don't know. I guess to each their own, you know. To me, it's a turn off. They like it apparently, you know. Me, not so much. Oh, too much information. Folks, there's way too much information. I was around looking at different websites yesterday, YouTube channels, I should say, and I came across a bunch of drama going on again. It had to do with vaping. There's a bunch of drama going on. Some kid is 21, but he looks like he's 16, is on there vaping like a damn choo-choo train, and he's already been doing it 8 months. He's already got 112,000 subscribers because he does cheap little childish shit, you know, and get all the kiddies liking him. And that's how he's growing so fast. But he's on there taking hits off of 50 mg nicotine in a damn dripper. It took about 2 hits, about knocked himself out right on the camera, and thinks that's funny. And then all these damn kids see shit like that, and they do it, and they could kill him. I mean, people were coming down on him like hell only knows how long, how bad. And I actually turned him in and made a complaint against him, saying it was dangerous, and it is dangerous. Why the hell don't YouTube do something about something like that instead of flagging a little nobody like me because I say pee or shit or something, you know, and flag my video? And yet he put one out that is actually dangerous could be dangerous to people, and they don't do a damn thing about it. Finally, he took them down, supposedly himself, but I think otherwise. I think YouTube told him to get him the hell off and to take him off, but we will never know. But there's drama, still drama all over the net. You're gonna run across it. I ain't run across any paranormal lately, but I ran across some in the vaping community yesterday, day before. Oh, I don't know who that started that, but that's just pure insanity. Crazy shit. People put that shit on there even as a joke. They don't realize how stupid people are. You guys know that. I mean, we've run into that. Look at the people that follow Mr. whose name we shall not mention. They don't know any goddamn better. You know? How about Mr. Old Koresh or whatever the hell his name was? I had all the people follow him into Texas there and get shot up. And then you got the other guy that took all the people down in Brazil or whatever. 200 and some people killed themselves drinking cyanide-laced Kool-Aid. I mean, people will follow people because they're stupid, and they'll do stupid shit because they see somebody else doing it, they think it's alright to do it. Man, that's just dangerous stuff. Who in their right mind would ever eat a goddamn detergent, even if it wasn't in a little plastic packet? That's just stupid shit. Yeah, it can kill you if it gets on your skin. If you make your own juice, them guys all make that juice supposedly in a laboratory environment, and they all wear rubber gloves and shit. That shit, all you gotta do is drop it on your skin, and it gets into your body right through your skin. It's poison. Bad shit. Yeah, most people that drip do, what, 3 or 6 milligrams? And this idiot was trying to do 50 through a dripper. pure insanity, pure stupidity, and he bragging about how he's 21 years old. Why in the frig don't he act like it? He got so many complaints, it wasn't even funny. You've never seen a video get hit so bad by people telling me what an idiot was and how dangerous it was. And it's just like he ignored them. It's my channel. I'll do whatever I want. It's like a little goddamn kid. And I'm sorry to say he's in my state. He's not too far from where I'm at here. He's an idiot. It's the way kids are nowadays. They don't give a good goddamn. They do whatever the hell they want. They think they know it all, and screw you. That's their attitude. Yeah, exactly, yeah. They say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's not necessarily true. It depends on what kind of horse it is. If it's a dumbass horse, then he'll drink. Hell, I've been retired as long as you are old then, Steve. I retired in '79. We shall not name him. People are really impressionable. You know, some people do that shit because they just don't know any better. You know, and ain't because they're stupid, it's because they're not informed, they have no way of knowing, they don't know what if it's right or wrong, they see it and they think it's okay, and you know. Yeah, they found them all in their cots, all dead. They were waiting for a spaceship. Barbie, I think you're in Texas. So if I remember right, the one I'm thinking about is the old shootout down there in Texas at the compound. I see they're going to have a special on TV about that again. And basically, I think that shouldn't have happened. It was because of the government not backing down. And if they left them damn people alone, they weren't hurting nobody. So what if they were piling up guns and shit there? You know? They're afraid of the government because the government's so screwed up. They're afraid of a civil war, so they were, you know, buying stuff up for it. I don't think they plan on taking over the world, but our old government just had to force them out of there any way they could. Come and push the shove, then the government was shoving, and I don't think it was right. They should have just left them alone, and sooner or later they could have took care of the matter. Yep, old Waco, Waco. They call it Waco, Texas now, probably. I've been seeing something on TV. They're going to have a special about that or something. I think it's a 2-day event. Maybe they already had it. I don't know. That shit was all in the news when I was, but I can't remember it. I probably watched it at the time, but. That's because us paranormal people are wacko. Crazy bastards. There ain't no such thing as paranormal. Ain't no such thing as ghosts. It's all in your head. All of it. It's all in your damn head. There ain't no such thing. You people are all crazy. Okay. I turned the camera. What is that on my? What the hell is that on my back? Oh, I know. This is powder. Took a shower yesterday morning. I have to sit up in this chair, man. It leans back too far. If I don't put my feet up, it leans back too far. They don't sit up straight like a normal chair. You're you're my alarm, Barbie. Yeah, you're right. Crazy pills. Got them right here. Got my crazy pills. Turn my stand back around here. Oh. Damn. My phone's gonna go off here for too long. It's 7. That one over there. That one's too big. I take that one by itself. That's my Tum. I chew a Tum every day for calcium. Okay, I'm gonna turn my mic off so you don't have to hear me guzzling. I gotta get my legs up. Legs up. Oh, oh, there we go. Gotta get rid of this hat. Too damn hot. Just my air. Just my oxygen. There we go. Ah, that's better. Get them feet up off the ground. There's a close-up for you. There we go. Got my crazy pills off. There we go. That should have been a trip. I'm in a recliner. They're up, but they're still swollen badly. They haven't went down here in quite a while. Because I keep eating stuff I'm not supposed to eat. Because I'm an idiot. Too much salt. Everything has salt in it. Everything. You can't eat anything that doesn't have salt in it. And I had my son buy me a big gallon jar of kosher dill pickles last time he went and got groceries for me. And I shouldn't have had him get those. Because I can't stay out of them. Thank God they're almost gone now. I gotta stay out of that shit with all that salt in it. I guess I just love some stuff better than my life. If I go out, I'm gonna go out with a dill pickle in each hand. Too much salt. I don't put salt in anything. I put pepper. I love pepper. Put pepper in just about everything, but man. Let's see, where's the Alamo at? That's in Abilene? No. What town is that? Town is has the river winding down through the center of it. Dang it. I think of the name of it now. My wife's been there. She's been all over Texas. She's born in so she's born in Texas. Yeah. I think it's Texas. Mercedes. M-E-R-C-E-D. Mercedes. I'm not sure, but I think that might be a border town. Because her father's from Mexico. And then her mother was like 75% Apache Indian, and her mother had big old high cheekbones, and her father looked like a Mexican, especially when he grew that big black handlebar mustache. They're both gone, but she's from Mexico, from Texas, I think. Mercedes, wherever that's at. Maybe it's Mexico town. I don't know. As much as I know. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, San Antonio. Yeah, my wife and her mother were down there when she was still alive, and they went down there to search out somebody's legal papers. I don't know if it was a birth certificate or I can't remember what it was, but they stopped and stayed in San Antonio, and they took the river cruise, and I don't know what else they did, but I think they had to go into Mexico and get somebody's birth certificate or something. Can't remember what it was for. Oh God. You just said something, Steve, that reminded me of something I seen the other day. I was on the internet. You know how you come across these little videos and stuff? There was a video about some girl, and she got stopped by a cop or something. The cop was back writing her a ticket or whatever he was doing, and she was bitching and moaning. This is a real Texas girl now, I'm telling you. She had a damn chew in her mouth. She's a dipper. How many girls are dippers? That is nasty, man. That's a nasty habit for a man. Putting that shit in your lip, rotting your teeth out, and having that black shit in your teeth. And this is a girl. She was dipping. I was disgusted, man. Who would want to kiss a woman with a dip in her goddamn mouth? That's terrible. Terrible nastiness. She was a pretty girl too, blonde, had a ponytail, and she was dipping. She was talking all southern and shit too. You know, I mean, she had a big old southern drawl on her. I don't know where she was, but she was definitely down south, and she was dipping. Where did we lose Michael? We lost Michael somewhere. Did Michael leave? Last I heard, he was getting his coffee and his morphine. I guess we lost him. You're gonna lose me before too long. It's almost been 2 hours we've been on here already. Don't seem like it, but that ghost you see in the background is from that new movie, the one I watched. It's called The Ghost. That's the name of the movie, The Ghost, and it's pretty crazy movie. I guess I told you people about the follow-up on that meteorite. Some meteorite team, professional meteorite team, went out there and found about 3 chunks of it. Last I heard, I haven't seen if there's anything more about it or not. Well, things are getting awful silent. I think we talked ourselves out, people. I know where you're coming from, man. And the more people you subscribe to, the harder it gets too. I've been subscribing to people, and I got a list of subscriptions that just goes and goes and goes. And they put new videos up. You know, it shows up. They show up, and I try and watch all the new ones each day. It's getting to be a job. I'm gonna have to start pruning the subscription tree. Wow, coffee's all warm. Lukewarm. Well, it took me 10 years. I was a mama's boy, and after she passed, I kept her here in the closet for 10 years. I couldn't let her go. Finally, I did. One day, I just said finally I was gonna let her go, and I did. I still miss her, but I admit I don't think of her as much as I should. But you know, that's life, you know. Oh, damn. Well, okay, people, I'm going to get out of here. 2 hours. It's long enough. We all had fun. It's okay, I'm going to toodaloo you guys. You know what that means. 2 hours and 17 seconds. Okay, Ann. Thanks for stopping. Thanks, Steve, for coming by. And Barbie, of course. I'm going to get out of here. Go see if I can... Got any messages for my son. See what's going on with him. He's got an appointment at 8:30. Let's see if he made it through that night. All right. Catch you guys later. Thanks, everybody. Till next one. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, toodaloo.